Hello, I'm Holly Wiggins, Director of Community and Corporate Social Responsibility for the Dayton Power and Light Company. I'm here today with Robert Siebenthaler, President of Siebenthaler Companies and Siebenthaler Garden Center, and Eric Collins, Director of Montgomery County Community and Economic Development. We're here today to talk about the Right Tree, Right Place program, which has some exciting things going on this fall that will help beautify our communities, businesses, and customers that we serve. The Right Tree, Right Place program encourages DP&L customers to plant smart with utilities in mind, which means consider the impact on safety and reliability of electric service when making decisions regarding tree selection and placement. One of the frequent reasons for power interruptions is tree limbs and branches falling into power lines during storms. DP&L trims trees along thousands of miles of distribution lines each year to keep branches from interfering with power lines. Trimming back limbs and branches has helped DP&L minimize power outages each year. But we thought we could do more, so we kicked off the Right Tree, Right Place program to educate and guide DP&L customers in selecting a utility-friendly tree with a proper planting distance to reduce the chance of interfering with electric service. As part of the Right Tree, Right Place fall campaign, DP&L is offering trees to residents, neighborhoods, and groups of small businesses, as well as two $50,000 environmental community grants to plant utility-friendly trees in parks or other public spaces. A portion of the grant can be used to enhance the space with other vegetation, benches, and hardscapes. On Saturday, October 17th, DP&L is partnering with participating area garden centers and nurseries like Siebenthaler's to provide the first 25 customers a utility-friendly tree that they can take home and plant in their yards. Other participating garden centers are North Dayton, Knollwood, Stocksleggers, and Angles in Bellefontaine. And now I'd like to introduce Robert Siebenthaler, who's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on at some of our area nurseries. Robert?
Thank you, Holly. Siebenthaler's has been working with DP&L's Right Tree, Right Place program for a few months, and it's really given us a good opportunity to start conversations with our customers. When a customer comes in, we can give them this educational brochure that really helps isolate the right trees for under power lines. One of the most important things that somebody can do for their tree is to find the right site selection, and that means don't put full shade trees in full sun or wet trees in very dry areas, but in that same token, putting a tree under a power line that's going to outgrow the size that we're giving it really doesn't do it any favors, and it doesn't do DP&L any favors either. So if we can get out ahead of that and educate our customers to really provide them with the best long-term solution that we can, that's really what we're after and what DP&L is after as well.
Exactly.
So October is also a great time to start this Right Tree, Right Place giveaway, because fall is the right time to plant. So you could almost say right tree, right place, right time. Many of these trees like to get in the fall, get some roots established so they can hit spring with a really strong set of roots. We encourage you to come in to Siebenthaler's or your local garden center, ask questions, and really figure out what the best tree is for your location. DP&L is going to be giving away one tree to the first 25 people at Siebenthaler's Garden Center October 17th. And these are all going to be utility-friendly trees. Ask questions, really figure out what the best course of action is, and apply for a new tree.
Thank you, Robert. Another feature of the Right Tree, Right Place fall campaign is about beautifying neighborhoods and business districts with ornamental cherry trees through our partnership with Operation 1000 Cherry Tree Project. Operation 1000 Cherry Tree Project is designed to thank Ohio for aid provided following the devastating 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan. As a board member of Operation 1000 Cherry Tree Project, Eric, can you tell us a little bit more about Operation 1000 Cherry Tree?
Thank you, Holly. Yes, happy to do that. Now, I'm sure everyone in the audience knows about all the cherry trees they have in Washington, D.C. Our goal is to do something very similar to that right here in the Miami Valley. As a result of the efforts from the Miami Valley helping the citizens of Japan, the Japanese business community and residents, private citizens, wanted to say thank you. And as a result, the 1000 Cherry Tree Project was created. To date, we've planted about 560 Yoshino cherry trees at major locations around the Miami Valley, including Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, the University of Dayton at the new GE Epicenter, Dayton History, Carillon Park, and many other places as well. One of the things about the cherry trees is that they're very symbolic and very important to the Japanese culture. And every spring when those cherry blossoms bloom, that's a sign of the remembrance of those people who perished in the tsunami, and of course the community saying thank you for the efforts from the Miami Valley to Japan. So we're very happy about doing that, and I think we will be accomplishing that goal, thanks in part to Dayton Power and Light Company with the Right Tree, Right Place initiative. The 1,000 Cherry Tree Project's very happy to partner with the Dayton Power and Light Company. And in fact, I would like to ask Holly, how can residents and business groups participate in the Right Tree, Right Place program?
Well, that's one of the exciting pieces to our program this fall. As part of Right Tree, Right Place, DP&L will be accepting entry forms from neighborhoods and groups of small businesses to receive up to 100 cherry trees to be planted in public areas such as front yards or downtown business districts for all to enjoy. The deadline for entering is Friday, October 9th. Winners will be announced Tuesday, October 13th. As you enjoy the fall weather and the changing leaves, talk to your neighbors, share this opportunity, and organize a group entry. Then simply go to the DP&L website, www.dpandl.com/righttree, and fill out an application form. Entry forms are also available at participating local nurseries. This is a great chance for neighborhood developments and areas where residents have lost trees due to storms or infestation from the emerald ash borer or Asian longhorn beetle to plant cherry trees in place of their lost trees. Not only will you enhance your neighborhoods, but you will be minimizing the risk for any potential power interruptions due to trees. So we're hoping to help 1,000 Cherry Tree Project to plant groups of these trees so that every spring we can see how it's beautified our communities. And lastly, I'd like to talk about what we're doing for the communities in our service territory. We are offering Tree City USA communities in our service territory 2 $50,000 environmental grants to plant utility-friendly trees and enhance public areas, downtown spaces, and city parks. The community must complete a grant application through our website at dpandl.com. The communities must use 40% of the grant to plant utility-friendly trees and vegetation or other environmental improvements, and the remaining funds can be used to improve paths, create bike paths, or hardscapes to benefit and be enjoyed by its residents. The deadline for the community grants is January 31st, 2016, and winners will be announced on Arbor Day, April 29th. Encourage your community to apply for these grants. More information is on DP&L website at dpandl.com/righttree. I would like to thank Robert Siebenthaler of Siebenthaler Garden Center and Landscaping and Eric Collins of Operation 1,000 Cherry Tree Project for joining me today to talk about DP&L's Right Tree, Right Place program benefiting our customers. I'd like to remind you all to encourage your communities to apply for the environmental grant and to organize your neighborhoods so that you can win some cherry trees. Entry deadline is October 9th. And then I'd like for you to remember October 17th. Go into one of your local nurseries, see our website for participating nurseries, and be one of the first 25 customers so that you can receive a utility-friendly tree. Thank you.